Hey, how you? Um, what up? Later, a little bit, live later, a little bit later than, wait, what? We are live a little bit later than normal. That's what I meant to say. Because, like, I had shit to do. I have a life, you know? I have things to do. Um, so, like, we're here just like a little bit later. We have things to talk about. Not that much, but like we have to chat. Um, and we have to all come to a conclusion. We all have to come to a consensus. One second. KRH. Oh my god. Let's get it started in here. Let's get it started and with KRH. Thank you so much for 10 gifted memberships. Yet again, KRH is starting off the live stream with a bang. Thank you so much for doing that, KRH. KRH has drawn the community into infinity with the amount of gifted memberships that they have sent in recently. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much for expanding my membership base, KRH. Let's get some number 2 pencils, pen emojis, any type of writing instrument. I don't know. Is there a keyboard emoji? Is there a typewriter emoji? Let's get all the KRH writing in. Thank you so much, KRH. Appreciate you doing that. Okay, so today, I want to talk about. Here's what we're gonna do tonight. So we need to talk about like 2 things that are happening with reaction channels, and then I want to watch like old Amberlynn shit that she deleted. Do you remember like the one thing? It was like the original Amberlynn crash out. It was like her crying and screaming or whatever. It was like a week or so ago, and we were like, oh, this is so boring, let's just skip to the good part, and we skipped to her screaming and crying. So we're gonna do the first 30 minutes, like how we were like, oh, let's save this for another day. Well, today is another day, so we're going to go back in time and do the first like 30 or 40 minutes that we skipped over, because there are some old live streams that Amberlynn has deleted that we were never able to get to. But the internet is forever, and just because you delete something doesn't mean it is gone. So that is kind of going to be tonight's theme. There are many different things that we need to talk about relating to one's digital footprint being forever. And if you're going to play in the mud, you should expect to get a little bit dirty. And, you don't just get to wake up one day, snap your fingers, and say, okay, I wish that never happened. We are all adults. We all make adult decisions, right? So sometimes in life, you don't just get to press do-over. Okay. Let me pull up the one screenshot that I want to start with. So this is like what's currently going on. So you guys know Rachel. Rachel is the person that has had direct contact with Emily recently and has been collecting a lot of old text messages between Amberlynn and Emily, talking about their relationship, talking about Rarity, talking about reaction channels. She put together several videos that showcased and highlighted all of these conversations, and provided her own commentary on them. Recently, Rachel uploaded a video where she featured Emily sending in voice notes while she was driving. We could all hear the turn signal in the background, and she sent in some things to Rachel about what she had to say about Amberlynn. So a lot of that video, when we covered this video, it's still up on my channel. So, I mean, my commentary to that video is still up and everything. But Rachel has recently posted on her community tab that Emily reached out to her and said, hey, I want you to take that stuff down. I no longer give consent for my voice memos to be on your YouTube video that I originally gave you permission to do. Personally, I would have told this girl tough shit, but Rachel has said that in order to avoid future issues or privacy concerns, I have decided to private my previous video. So she has taken down this video. I don't know if she'll trim the sections out or if she'll just leave it off altogether. But she has taken the video down. They're probably back together. So there are like a couple leading theories about this. Either they're back together, yeah, that's one of them, or like this whole like privacy thing is coming into play. And also, I think that there's many different layers to it. I think that this is an onion, and hopefully in tonight's live stream, we can kind of peel back the onion and make this a little bit more clear for everyone, provide some clarity on it. So we all kind of are in agreement that Rachel has an interest in keeping a functional relationship with Emily, in the extent that she is going to be cordial with Emily and, work with her because Emily has kind of sought her out as the person to use her platform to get something out. As you guys have seen over the past couple months, Tammy has come to our channel, and I have kind of given her full access to my platform to say whatever she needs to say. She's a moderator on my channel now. So, just because somebody has something to say, that doesn't mean that they immediately have a platform to be able to come and, get it to tens of thousands of people on the internet. So this is why people like Aunt Tammy and Emily reach out to reaction channels, because we have established viewer bases of people that are interested in what these people have to say. So I think that in order to keep a functional, respectful relationship between the two, Rachel wants to play by Emily's rules to an extent so that she can continue to get tea, so that she can continue to have Emily's trust, etc., etc. So, but we have to ask ourselves, why does Emily want this taken down? You know what I mean? So just a week ago, Emily has decided to send in these voice notes to Rachel. Rachel creates a whole video and then uploads it. Why now, a week later, is she saying, no, take that shit down, take it down. What changed? Don't put Aunt Tammy and Emily in the same category. I'm not. Did you listen to what I said? I said that they are people without established platforms on social media, so they're reaching out to people that do so that they can have their voice heard. In no way did I compare the two. So I don't know if like this whole thing with like the rumor going around about Emily kind of getting scared about people like calling in or whatever. So I don't think that this is the first time that this has happened. It's certainly not the first time that something like this has happened in girl world in general, but I don't think that this is the first time that this has happened to Emily, namely with people calling, people texting, people crossing the line, people, going to an extent, going real life. That's usually a term that is used associated with this. Some people out there have decided to, take it upon themselves to reach out and try to make moves IRL when it comes to Emily. I don't advocate for that. I don't encourage that. I don't encourage people to do it. But what I will say is I'm not surprised that that sort of thing has happened because this is the internet and in real life, and like we've been seeing a lot in social media nowadays, and the concept of free speech, that's a really popular topic on the internet right now. It's like this new thing with like if you see something that you don't like, or you see something that someone says that you don't like or whatever, like, oh, well, I'm going to call your employer and let them know how big of a piece of shit you are. So it is a rather new thing. So I don't know if this is the reason why Emily is sort of, being like, oh, like, let me put the ketchup back in the bottle. Let me, let me put all the worms back in the can. I don't know. So, clearly she's trying to do some type of damage control, or for whatever reason it is, she wants to have her presence online less known, or not as apparent, or less talked about. In my experience, if that's your goal, if you're trying to have people not talk about you, you need to let time go by. You need to fade into irrelevancy. You need to not get involved. You need to not be doing things like striking reaction channels, sending privacy complaints, that kind of stuff. So I think that what Emily tried to do with this withdrawing of her consent in Rachel's latest video, I mean, I don't know this for sure, obviously, but I think it has the potential to do more harm than good. Because if you show a bunch of people in a drama-oriented community that you don't want something to occur, and that you have a button, and if people press that button, it bothers you, I mean, well, what do you think that they're going to do? So, I mean, the fact that this video got taken down, I mean, it's just like, I would just encourage people, namely Emily, to maybe have a little bit more forethought and, think about how your actions might age a week from now, a month from now, a year from now, several years from now. If you are gung-ho and ready to send in voice memos and expose Amberlynn and do all this shit, I mean, you better make sure that you as a person a week from now won't be trying to backtrack and try to delete everything and get people and, send out privacy strikes and stuff. It's not going to end well for you. It's not going to end well for you. I think that Amber threatened Emily if she releases the Rage video. Like I said earlier, there is this whole thing is like an onion. There are many different layers to this, and blackmail is definitely one of them. So, if we were to look at this from an outside point of view, kind of like we are, I think that Emily could look at this and say, well, yeah, you could call my boss. Yeah, you could do this to me. Yeah, you could put shit online about me. But remember, I have the Winnie the Pooh rage. And on the other hand, Amber could say, well, okay, you think that you have a nuclear button? Well, guess what, bitch? I also have a nuclear button. I can make calls. I can make emails. I can encourage people to do shit. So it's messy. It's very messy. And usually in situations like this where both people have ammunition, instead of fighting fire with fire and having everything blow up, usually they let things die down. So if I had to guess, that's how I kind of think that this situation will die down. I think that Amber will, pump the brakes on shit talking Emily and crying about Emily. And I think that Emily will stop doing things like sending in voice memos and talking with reaction channels and stuff like that. I mean, I could be wrong. But I think that maybe for Amberlynn and Emily, shit got a little bit too real. And now they're kind of saying, oh, well, wait a second. I wanted this to be fun and I wanted this to be crazy, but I didn't want it to be this fun and this crazy. So let's tone it down a little bit. So I think that is kind of what we're seeing play out in real time. What I will say with this, and really, I don't even think that Emily is deserving of this kind of advice, but, I'll say it anyway. I think if you want people to stop talking about you, the way to do it is to just let shit fade. We've kind of learned from season 5. We seldom really make streams dedicated to Jade. Yeah, she gets referenced. Yeah, she gets talked about, but imagine how much of an online footprint Jade would have had she been a part of Amberlynn's channel, had she talked to reaction channels. So, that's just a question that you always need to ask yourself. When I talk to reaction channels like this, you're creating more waves in the pool. Do you want a wave pool or do you want still waters? Because you can't have both. You can't have both. And if you do want calm, if you do want peace, if you do want still waters, then, don't be talking to reaction channels, but don't be doing this. Don't be posting shit on Instagram. It's like, you can't have both. You can't have both. You need to pick. And in all honesty, for the almost year and a half that Emily has been on our cast, her decision-making has struck me as someone who wants to get in the mud, someone who wants to have fun with all of this, someone who likes the toxicity. So, girl, make up your mind. So, just because shit is starting to happen IRL and it's starting to annoy you, that doesn't mean that you can immediately be like, okay, well, I'm done playing now. You don't just get to take your ball and go home. K-Bear, thank you so much for 20 gifted memberships. I really appreciate you doing that, K-Bear. Polar bears and grizzly bear and teddy bear emojis in the chat. Thank you so much to our lovely moderator, K-Bear. I think that we are up to 40 gifted memberships, and I just saw some others come in as well that we are about to address. Thank you so much for doing that, K-Bear. I really appreciate that. Oh, here are the other 10. Midori Sugiyama. Your name looks like something out of an anime. Thank you so much for that, Midori. I really appreciate that. I'm going to go out on a limb here and say that you're a fan of anime. So let's get some anime-related emojis alongside K-Bears, polar bears, and teddy bears. Thank you so much, Midori. I don't think that's the first time you've done that either. Thank you. We're up to 50 gifted memberships, guys. Thank you so much. Hey. We also, in all of this, cannot forget about 5 gifted memberships that were sent in by someone, but I no longer see them now, so I'm going to have to pull it up on a different tab unless someone is able to tell me in the chat. Amberlynn isn't going to let go that easy. Well, the thing about that is, like, I think that out of all the exes, I think that Amberlynn is most afraid of Emily. So, we really have never seen Amberlynn, quote unquote, meet her match before. And she really has never been in a situation where someone has had so much dirt on them. And not only do they have so much dirt on them, but they're probably going, they would be more than likely to spill it, like if Jade has ammunition, if Jade has stuff like that, like, it's like, getting that out of Jade, like, I doubt it, like if Beck had stuff like that, yeah, Beck's shared some stuff, but like, I don't know. I think that Beck, if Beck were to have like a Winnie the Pooh rage or something like that, I don't know, would Beck release it? Like, Emily's kind of a wild card. Emily probably, if you pissed her off enough, or if you didn't like play by her terms and conditions or whatever, she might. But, just like what I want to remind Emily is that you had an opportunity to get out of this. You did. When this all hit the fan in July of 2024, last year when she was first introduced to us. We found all of the FetLife. We found all of the Phoebe shit. We found all of the screenshots. We found all of the stuff with Colleen, and we all talked about it on here extensively. I mean, at that point, when you saw your name and your presence getting dragged through the mud like that, you had an opportunity. You know what, Amberlynn? This isn't what I want. I don't want to be a part of a drama community. I think that I am going to wish you good luck, and I'm going to take my private life and go back to where I came and deal with the damage that has already been dealt with me. So what did Emily decide to do? I mean, she decided to pursue a relationship with Amberlynn. Amberlynn moved in, and then, I mean, they talked this whole year, and they were still together and clandestine and all that. So, I mean, you know, maybe Emily just right now is considering all of the variables at stake. Oh, I'm a professional. Oh, I have a kid. Oh, I have that. You know, it's like when you are a public figure like that and you have controversial shit about you on the internet, people don't always play nice. And again, I'm not advocating. I am not encouraging for you guys to do anything of that nature. I'm just saying, when it's all put out here on YouTube like that, anybody in the world could be watching right now. And, you know, I mean, I don't know. It's trying to put worms back into a can. So what I will say about this is, if you are trying to let this die down, this is not the way to do it. You're not able to erase the internet. You're not able to scrub the internet. In fact, that would probably encourage people more to add gasoline to the fire, because really that's going to do is it's going to piss people off. The next screenshot I want to move on to is something that fellow reaction channel Alex's Shook had to say. Alex took to Twitter yesterday, I believe, and said that he received privacy strikes similarly to some of the other reaction channels that are receiving privacy strikes right now. He was pretty convinced that Emily was the one that sent him the privacy strikes. But I don't know. Did anybody watch Alex's Shook stream from last night? I didn't. I did not see his stream from last night, but I know that his stream from last night was something like, you know, Emily's coming for me or something like that. I don't know. But Alex took to Twitter today and said that he took down a post. I guess his post that he was accusing Emily of having privacy striked him or something. Because apparently Emily reached out to him and told Alex that she was not the one that sent him a privacy strike, even though the claim timestamps were photos of her. At this point, I don't know what to believe. And I'll be honest with you guys, I don't know how privacy strikes work that well. I know that I've received them. I mean, pretty much I think that every reaction channel at this point. If you are a girl world reaction channel and you haven't received a privacy strike, a community guideline strike, or a copyright strike at this point, like, you are like invincible. I don't know how that's possible, but if you're a girl world reaction channel and you have somehow gone unscathed by any of those strikes, like, kudos to you. I mean, really, I don't know what it's like to be able to upload and go live on YouTube without having to deal with this shit every so often. But I mean, you know, if it does happen, I'll deal with it. You know, Alicia Doherty and her lawyer tried coming for me. I fought back and I won. So, you know, it happens. You got to deal with it. So that's just kind of the advice that I have for other reaction channels too. You know, clearly it's their prerogative. It's their decision. It's whatever they can do. But don't let people fuck with you just because they can submit an email. Just because someone can click like, oh, privacy, I don't like this. Or just because someone can make a false copyright strike on your... Don't bow down. Don't bow down. Don't say, oh yeah, this is okay. I'll take the 3 month suspension. I'll do better. No, you don't take that shit. Jordy, do you know who struck you? it did not tell me who sent me that privacy strike. It was like some Crystal video, which was weird. You know, it's like a Crystal stream from like a year or so ago, like a while ago. I don't know. So, Alex is a little bit confused because all of the privacy stuff, like, I don't know. I really don't know, you guys. I don't know if somebody can send in privacy strikes on someone else's behalf. That doesn't really make sense to me. But like, I really don't know the nature of privacy strikes at all. Like, I don't know what they do, how they're sent in, how one person can launch it. But, you know, if someone is sending in privacy strikes about Emily on her behalf to make it look like Emily is the one doing this to make her look worse, I don't know. I mean, this is all kind of messy. And, you know, what I will say is that when I was privacy struck about the Crystal live stream, the email was very non-conclusive. It was kind of a nothing burger. It said, well, we're going to take a look at this video and we're going to see if it, you know, violates privacy. And if it does, you know, and we don't like it, we're going to take it down, but you won't be suspended or anything. We'll just take it down. Like, so just so you know, like, I wish you know, I should go and find that old email and show you guys because it's worded very weirdly. Like, it's almost as if like, you know, we'll do something about this, but you won't get penalized. It was kind of strange. Kind of strange. I believe you can send those in as long as you know the name of the person whose privacy is being violated. See, and like, what does that even mean? Privacy strike. What does that mean? What does that mean? Alex said that the actual strikes aren't. Alex said they aren't actual strikes against the channel. Yeah, and like that's the thing that's like even more confusing about privacy strikes is they're like not strikes. Like they can't really affect you or your channel. I don't know. I don't know, you guys. Maybe I need to look into it more before coming on here and talking about this kind of shit, but privacy strikes, they're kind of nebulous to me. I don't really know the ins and outs of them. Copyright strikes, I could talk to you all day about. Community guideline strikes, I could talk to you about. Hey, how are you? Privacy strikes, those are a little bit more intricate. It's more of a complaint, not a strike. Okay. Emily was saying blocked numbers keep calling her family members and harassing them. She's just being weird. Emily deleted her entire Instagram. So, did she take down her whole Instagram or did she... Okay, the last thing that I saw regarding this is that Emily deleted captions on her Instagram photos. So, she like kept the photos, but she like left or she got rid of the captions but left the photos. So like when she posted like a picture of like a tree with snow on it or whatever, and she was like there's a blizzard coming or something, like she like took that down but like kept the picture. Did she just the posts? Okay. No, she deleted all the posts and her photo. Like her profile photo, she hid her content. So she made it private. She deleted her Instagram. She has 0 posts. Okay, so she completely wiped her Instagram. Okay, she may have not wiped Amber, but she wiped her Instagram. Okay, all right. In addition to wiping up all of the pets' piss and shit on her new floors, she also wiped her Instagram. Deactivated. Okay. Well... Guys, honestly, if you ask me, if you want my opinion on it, I think that she's getting affected. Somehow, some way, I think that she's getting affected in real life. And I think that she's fed up with it and she doesn't really know what else to do. But, I mean, honestly, I don't have sympathy for the girl. I don't. Because, I mean, you had all this shit on FetLife. You had all this shit. I mean, like, really, like, they tell you this stuff back in, like, middle school. Like, don't use your real photo. Don't use your face. Don't attach your name to shit. Like, they tell you this at a very young age. I mean, why a professional or a parent would be on those kind of websites with their face showing it everybody? It's like, if you truly don't have anything to lose in life, then sure, go ahead and do that kind of shit. But if you have things at stake and you care about things, then, I mean, why would you do this? I mean, and then furthermore, I mean, why did she take it, like, to the next level after she got spooked originally last summer? Because when that whole thing blew up, I remember Amberlynn came on here and she was like, oh, Emily's going through the time of her life right now. It's terrible. She has never had this kind of shock before. It's terrible. Our mental health has been in the shitter. Like, Emily's slow? I don't know. I don't think that. I don't think that Emily's slow. I just think that she likes to fly too close to the sun. That's what I think it is. I think that she likes the drama, but then as soon as it starts to get, like, shit starts to get too real, she's like, oh, no. But, like, this kind of stuff, you can't really do that with, I mean, when you get involved in a drama community and there are allegations that are related to feeding and all of this other nasty, toxic, depraved shit, you can't just bottle that up and, throw it in the ocean and say, sayonara. You can't do that. She played with fire and got burned. This is why I don't ever put shit on Instagram or Facebook. Even though I don't have anything to hide, I still wouldn't want my life out on there. I mean, like, guys, we all learned this. And I mean, even if you weren't, like, told this as a child, or even if you weren't told this, wherever in life, like, you should just know. I mean, it's not a good idea to be, like, put it, like, every dark, depraved, stupid personal thing about yourself on the internet. I mean, I think, like, even, like, more now than ever, I think that your actions and your words online can come to haunt you later. So, all I'll say about this, kind of like concluding this and everything, is that, like, this isn't going to be able to be scrubbed. This isn't going to be able to just go away, especially with this community. I mean, like I said, Amberlynn farted in aisle 17 of Walmart 8 years ago. We're still talking about it. Like, especially with our community. Like, I know that there have been, like, controversies that have happened online in the past, and people spend a lot of money to try to scrub shit off the internet and get everything off of it. But you know what? Really? I mean, you can't just delete shit. So I could see this as Emily's ex using it as evidence to get full custody. Well, as far as I know, I think that he already does. I mean, maybe I don't know. I don't know, like, the relationship and, like, if they're on good terms and, if she has, like, visitation. I don't know. But what I will say is, if I was someone that had variables in my life, such as a child or a license that allowed me to do certain things in a profession, like, if like all these things were on the line, like, putting all of that very personal, dark, twisted shit on the internet. I mean, how did you, like, not think that was going to come back to? I don't know. Just like Beyonce scrubbed that Super Bowl halftime pic. I actually don't even know what you're talking about, so they must have done a good job scrubbing it. The thing that I think of mostly when I think of, like, successful scrubbing is there were college protests at UC Davis, like, 12 years ago, and these cops came in and they pepper sprayed all these protesters and these kids like with like posters and signs, and they were like on the sidewalk and shit. Like there was like a lot of nasty photos about that. And I remember UC Davis paid a lot of money to get that shit taken off. She's smarter than Amber, but that's not saying much. Jojo, thank you so much for 5 gifted memberships. I really appreciate you expanding the community. 55 gifted memberships already, y'all. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much, Jojo. I really appreciate that. Hey, let's get some stars in the chat for Jojo. Okay, I also need to look up who sent in the 5 gifted memberships earlier. And if you are just coming in now, basically what I want to do tonight is I want to go back to the live stream that Amberlynn did maybe like, I don't know, a little over a week ago. And she was like screaming and raging by like minute 40, but like the first 40 minutes of it, it was just kind of tame. So we are going to do the first 40 minutes of it before shit hits the fan, because if you have been keeping up on all of the live streams, you'll know that, you know, from like here to the end, we've already covered all of this. So we're going to do this portion right here that we skipped over. And then after that, you know, there are other streams that we have to do. So even though Amberlynn has deleted everything, that really doesn't do much, especially in a community like ours where everything seems to get archived. So yeah, we are still backlogged on a ton of other streams that we on a ton of Amberlynn content. So we are still needing to catch up a lot in that regard. But as far as like the day-to-day stuff goes, I don't think that there's really that much to catch up on. I just wanted to talk about that thing going on with other reaction channels right now, because I know that it is a hot topic in the community at the moment. Little Steel Girl, thank you so much for your gifted membership. Oh, it was Luz. Luz, thank you so much for 5 gifted memberships. Oh my gosh. Your profile photo of Karen on the phone after Regina said, "Boo, you whore." Thank you so much for doing that, Luz. I really appreciate you lighting up the memberships. Let's get some light bulb emojis in the chat for Luz's generosity. Thank you so much for doing that, hon. I really appreciate you being here tonight. Okay. So yeah, we're just going to get started. We're going to do this. We're going to finish this tonight. And then tomorrow we're going to move on to other stuff. I really need to go through and, you know, determine exactly like what we've done, what we haven't done. And I need to get everything like nice and compiled right now, but we're able to do this now because, I just remember that we didn't do this like first 30 or 40 minutes or so. I can't have Taco Bell. I'm on an all-carb diet. God, Karen, you're so stupid. I actually had Taco Bell earlier today. For those that would like to hear about it, I do want to disclose that there will be a new More Jordy tomorrow. There was a new More Jordy episode this morning. So there will be another one tomorrow, I believe. Or Wednesday. I'm not sure yet. But in the next 48 hours, there will be a new More Jordy. Yeah, so I encourage you guys to check out my second channel. Oh lordy, More Jordy. Silly Lily, thank you so much for these Twitch tips. I really appreciate it. I would like to continue Millie's Les Eat trend. In Danish, you'll say Lel as spise. Multilingual heart hands. Oh gosh, you guys are making me speak in other languages again. Lel aspis. That means les eat. Okay. All right, I know Danish now. Hey. Thank you, Lily. Sorry, here's one more to help with Jord math and tip the barista. That barista, she was such a sweetheart. I'm glad that we were able to like set something up. KRH, thank you so much for your own membership. Get this kid out of me. What? Get this kid out of me. Oh, you're pregnant. Oh. Oh my God. I don't know, girl. If I could DoorDash you a C-section, I would. I'm sorry. It'll be over soon. And then, you know, when you have that bundle of joy, you'll just think like, oh, it was all worth it. Susical Lice, thank you so much for 18 months on Twitch. I really appreciate that. Thank you, thank you. A lot of the people here probably don't even know that story. Some of y'all's usernames are like vintage lore Geordie stories that, you know, like maybe a lot of the newer people don't know. Gay Frog, thank you so much. Please like the stream. Do it. If you guys wouldn't mind pressing the thumbs up button, I'd really appreciate it, and so would Gay Frog. You don't want to make the Gay Frog mad, do you? They're turning the frickin' frogs gay! Oh, the slushy machine's working again. Oh, I'm so happy.
How's everyone doing?
Oh, that mouse. So annoying.
Okay. Hi, Avocado. Hello, hello. Hi, Kat. Mike. Woo. Brian. Nori. Bethany. Hi.
Oh my god, Brian.
How are you guys? Oh my god, Avocado! I knew you were gonna have a good time. I cried literally almost the whole time. I was singing my heart out, like, oh my god, I'm so jealous. I'm glad you had fun. Hi, J978.
F is for friends who do stuff together. But in girl world, F stands for feeder.
Victoria, how are you guys doing today?
Speaking of Amberlynn's annoying mouse, I bought a new mouse. I got it on Prime Day. I don't know. I got like $10 off. I mean, my mouse is kind of old. Yeah, I wouldn't mind a new mouse. So, gosh darn it, I went and got a new mouse. Sorry, I just wanted to tell y'all that.
Era, makeup looks so cute. Thank you. I appreciate that. That's super sweet. Brian Cook, I'm watching you. What does that mean? What did Brian Cook do? I am in...
The gullet definitely messes with breathing while sleeping. Okay, I need to tell you guys something. The only condition that I have for this is you can't ask me how or why I know this information. Do we have a deal? Maybe. So with these big people and like the big people communities, like the feeders and like the FA community and like all these other stuff, there's this thing that certain chasers / feeders require in a partner or a feedee. And it's called like, oh my god, what is it called? But basically it's like your neck has to be like so big that you don't even really have like a visible chin. And I think it's called a goiter. I think it's called a goiter. And some chasers will require their big people to have goiters. And it's, yeah, that's like a requirement. It's like, if you're not like, you know, like you have to have this. What is, let me see if I can like find an example. Goiter. Oh. Okay. Like like sometimes that like for like feeders and stuff like that, like you have to have this. Like it's like a requirement. You know how like for certain jobs, it's like, oh, you have to have a graduate degree. You have to have X amount of years of experience to be like a feedee for like some people like that. Like you have to have this. What even brought this up? I don't remember what that brought this up originally. Jordy, how and why do you know this? I thought we made a deal. That's a medical problem? Well, is it? Or can you get it from being big? Nope, not true. You brought it up. I know, I did bring it up. Okay, well, I already disclosed to you guys that I'm not allowed to, tell why I knew that, or, so. It's like it's medical. You can't grow a neck like that. Okay, well, maybe it's something along the line of that. Like maybe it's not called a goiter, but you need to have like to be able to be an applicant to certain feeders, like you need to have something along the lines of that. You know, I don't know. I also don't even remember why I brought that up. What were we talking about that caused this? What's with the tomato emojis? Tomato emoji. Like, what for? Sala stalking Jordy, letting him know this info. Jordy, tell me, or I'm... Okay, so I have a friend. And he uses this app for hookups called Bigger City. And on Bigger City, he said that guys sometimes put that in their profile as a requirement to be able to meet. So that's why I know that information. Are you sure you didn't mean gullet? I could have sworn the word that he used was goiter. I could have sworn that that's what he did. That's the word that he used. But on apps that like you where it's like big people like this, like there are certain like requirements that some of them have to meet. Jordy, do you mean a friend or an actual friend? My one friend. Actually, he's a friend from World of Warcraft. Jordy likes them big. Jordy, don't break your NDA. Oh my god. I call those goozles. Maybe he meant goiter-esque. Tell your friend he's wrong. The next time that I talk to him, I'll bring this up and I'll try to get him to take a screenshot of an example so that we can take a look at it. But he's actually the person that introduced me to Amberlynn. He told me about Amberlynn about 4 or 5 years ago. So he's the person that introduced me to Amberlynn. And he knows all about Amberlynn. So, of course, like he knows everything about Emily. He knows everything about the situation and stuff. And like, he'll tell me like himself, like crazy antics about like feeding and that kind of stuff. So it's kind of like I have like an inside source. Does your friend have a neck beard? No, he doesn't have facial hair. Jordy, a feeder, was not on my bingo card. Are you sure you didn't mean gobbler? No, it didn't have anything to do with turkeys. Anyway. Skunky Lynn, thank you so much for 14 months. Debonair Dreams, thank you. Lizzo voice, I've been waiting for this one. Thank you so much, Debonair. Nikki, thank you as well. Shut up, my stories are on. They definitely are. Welcome back to Girl World. Fizz, hi Fizz, love you, King. Thank you so much, Fizz. I appreciate you being here. Jordy fan, thank you for 13 months. Is it Friday yet? It's been a Monday, but at least I'm not Amber. Hope you had a great day. Who is my host? Tonight we have ID again. We have ID again. The pumpkin boo boo wanted to be here, but he had dinner plans, so we had ID step in. So ID is our co-host this evening. Thank you for asking.
I'm concerned. I'm in confusion. Confusion, as they say. Wildflower and the Greatest destroyed me. I am right there with you. Oh my gosh. We're literally twins.
Is your friend a fan of her? No. No. No, he's not a fan of Amberlynn.
I can't. I'm right there with you. Hello, Glitter. Welcome, welcome. Era, don't be terrified of missing my lives. You can always watch them back. Looking forward to a weekend and a few days of fun. Okay, Mike, what do you plan on doing? Do you have any plans? I feel like my live streams have been like super boring because it's like I don't know what to talk about anymore. I'm gonna be completely like.
Well, then why come live? If you don't have a trajectory, if you don't have an itinerary, if you don't have a plan, I mean, why come live? I mean, I guess you could be like Chantal and you could just come on here and lay around and talk about whatever your chat wants to talk about. But I don't think that you have the conversational ability to do that. I don't think that Amberlynn has that ability. So I don't know. If you're just going to come on here and twiddle your thumbs and say, what do I do? Maybe just stick to vlogs then.
Honest right now. Like, I'm just like, I don't even know. Oh my god, avocado, I know. I saw the video of someone doing that. I'm like, I understand, like, being a Billie Eilish stan. Like, I'm literally her #1 stan account. I don't really have a stan account, but I totally get it. But like, boundaries. That's crazy. Oracle, welcome. Will you be live for an hour today? I don't know. Thank you for the super chat.
Are Emily and Amber in on it together? Guys, people say this all the time. Like, are you in on it? Like, are reaction channels in on it? Is Beck in on it? Is Amber in on it? Like, I think that what you need to remember is, like, this isn't some, like, high-profile heist. Like, this isn't some big conspiracy theory that has been methodically planned out. This is just stupid people doing stupid shit on the internet. The only reason that anyone would ever be in on it would be to financially benefit. And I really don't see how Emily would have been able to financially benefit from any of this. I don't think that she's made a cent off of any of this. I mean, Amberlynn bought her Tupperware. Amberlynn bought her highlighters. In terms of receiving something of monetary value, I think that that's the extent of it. So is Emily in on it? I don't think so. Because like, why would she be? I don't know. Why that always gets asked. Zaba, thank you. Sleeper agent hit and told me to give you money. Well, thank you so much, sleeper agent. Fupa, yes, Fupa. Thank you so much, Zaba. Margarita, hello. I've had a tough past few days. I can't explain how thankful I am for this community. So nice to turn my brain off for a couple hours. So happy that Girl World is able to be a respite for you. Thank you so much for being here, Margarita. I hope that your week makes a turn for the better. Little seal girl living in the real world, and it's so hard to get by. Thank you so much for 21 months. I caught live right at the start. I feel bad for taking the day off work tomorrow, so this is the best distraction from D-Mentals. 911, mental health. 911, hands up, don't shoot. Mental health, 911. Well, hey, we all need days off every now and then. Thank you so much, little steel girl. Dusex Machina, thank you so much for 7 months. I must have been gifted a membership every month for 7 months. Oh my God, you're just now paying for your own membership. I mean, with the amount of gifted memberships that go out every stream, I'm not surprised. Thank you so much for being here for that long.
Do something. I do something all day. I feel like my live streams are like kind of like my time to like just chill. That's what it feels like to me. Have I seen Haunted Hotel? I don't know if I have. Lori and I are friends in real life and got into a big fight because she let out my cat in the winter. What? That's hectic. Losing a cat is very.
So, you guys remember like a couple weeks ago? Okay, so like I'm going to spill more tea here. Do you guys remember a couple weeks ago when I like, like every so often I'll come on here and I'll like pretend to like stir the pot or like play with my hands and like do that and I'll be like, "Oh, there's something I know that you don't." Like, okay, so like I really don't even like know if this is tea anymore, but like somebody reached out to me. And remember, people reach out to me all the time to tell me all sorts of shit. But somebody reached out to me and this was maybe like 2 or 3 weeks ago at this point. And they were like, "I know something about Rarity." So they told me a whole ass story about Rarity. Um, I need to go through it again and I need to like look at exactly what they said. But I think that like we could go through and like take a look at it. But like the thing about this story is like the only way to verify what this person is saying to me would be having to reach out to certain people that I don't want to reach out to. Um, so like this story makes a lot of claims, but it doesn't necessarily have anything to back it up. Um, so I mean, maybe not tonight, but like in the next couple days, like I'll give you guys like a condensed version of what this person said about Rarity. Here he goes again. Jordy, you're just going to get people fired up. Have you seen how many tomatoes have been thrown at me tonight and how much the goiter conversation got the chat riled up? Everybody's already riled up. Is this actual tea? See, like, and that's the thing. It's like, is it even worth sharing? Because once I do share the story, it's like, well, okay, well, what do we do with this? You know? I mean, is somebody just full of shit? Are they telling lies? I know, tomato emoji. Yeah, tomato emoji. Jordy, you're pissing me off. Let me. Okay, so like this person was like it's weird. It's really weird. This person DM'd me and they were like, God, where even are they? They DM'd me and then they were like, you can't talk. It was weird. They're like, I have something to tell you. Like I need to remain anonymous. But then like they say like, well, if you decide to share this, I need to remain anonymous. And then like an hour went by and she was like, you know what? Like, no, you can't say this at all, actually. Like, you're going to fuck with my life. Like, I have a job. I have stuff. Like, you can't do this to me. And I was like, okay, I won't. But then, like, she reached out again and, like, sent me, like, more shit. Like, you guys should see the amount of stuff that this woman sent me. I mean, like, a gigantic message. Okay, so I'm gonna go through it. Whatever, I'll go through it. Tomato emoji, whatever. I'll go through it. I want to preface this. I want to preface this with this could all be nothing. Okay? I want to preface this with this all could be nothing. Okay? But just normally when people reach out to tell me things, it's not to this extent. Like this person sent in a lot of shit. Okay, so I'm going to do my best and I'm going to censor it when I feel necessary. Okay, so this person said, and I mean, at this point, this was weeks ago at this point. I live in the Wisconsin area where Amber was staying. I'm also someone that has seen Emily in person. No, I can't show that. Okay. Here's where it starts to get a little bit like, sure you did. I heard from a friend of a friend that lives in that immediate area that Rarity got out one night and a neighbor trapped her and then released her into a nearby heavily wooded area behind a hospital. I don't know why someone would do this, especially since it is cold as fuck out here that time of year. One time I drove past Emily's last year when Amber was staying there, and I saw the step stool in the driveway. Also, I want to tell you that I go to a lot of places around town and I call bullshit on Amber's side of the story. I go a lot of places. I never saw one missing cat poster anywhere. Um my kid went trick-or-treating at Emily's house where Amberlynn was last year, and Amberlynn gave him gummy bears. Okay, that's not really relevant, but I thought that that was a funny little detail. Um, okay, all of this I can't share. My friend who lives in that immediate area said that McDonald's was delivered to the house multiple times a day. And they all said that anyone who met Amberlynn is surprisingly nice in person. But yeah, it's very sad that one of the neighbors caught Rarity and released her into that area where she was probably killed by a fox, because there are quite a lot of them around that area. If you choose to share this, I must remain anonymous. Oh, okay. So last week she reached out again. All I said to all of that information was sure thing. You know, she was like, okay, like, you know, like, just like keep it under, like, keep it, you know, between us right now. And I said, sure thing. She reached out again and she said, you're allowed to spill the tea about the neighbor trapping Rarity and letting her go into the woods. And you can talk about Amberlynn's constant McDonald's orders. It's a very small town anyway, and I bet that I'm not the only person who knows this information. Um, a lot. I looked online, and it looks like a lot of people are suggesting that Amberlynn did this to Rarity. So I'm going again. Okay, so this is at this point, this is just this person's opinion. I'm going to take this one step further and say that I think that Amberlynn let Rarity out, but in a really lazy way. I doubt that Emily left through that back door. I know. Okay, so this is like kind of like this is like kind of blurring the line with like personal information about her house. Okay, so basically, this person doesn't think that Emily would have left out the back door, but so the information that was disclosed recently helped shed some light on this, because the reason why Emily left out that back door that night was because Amberlynn was allegedly blocking the front door. So she had to leave out of another door. Okay, that's a little bit personal. I also want to emphasize that I heard this information secondhand in the area of Emily's vicinity. This information is not directly from the neighbor who allegedly trapped Rarity and then released her into the woods. Okay. Is that everything? Well, hold on. So there is a little bit more to this, but really the only thing that I'm not deciding to share with you guys. Okay, so they messaged me again. They messaged me again a few days ago. Hi, I just received confirmation about the Rarity story that I told you, and I told Rachel about it. The neighbor did trap Rarity and did release the cat. Okay, so basically all I'm taking from that is that apparently one of Emily's neighbors got a hold of Rarity. And for some reason, let Rarity go into the woods. This is dumb and makes no sense. Now, I prefaced at the beginning of this story, that this could all be nothing. Who traps a cat? Credit declined. One of her neighbors is the devil. But I mean, you guys, like, I see some of you guys saying in the chat right now, like, this is all bullshit. This woman's crazy. Block her. But this kind of stuck out to me because normally when people reach out to me to tell me stuff, I mean, you should see like the extent of these DMs. I mean, like, there's a lot that I didn't read, and there's like diagrams and like Google Maps and like like drawings on the maps and like arrows and shit pointing to different point. Like it's kind of crazy how much information was sent to me by this person. So that's really, I don't know. Maybe they thought that Rarity was a feral cat. There isn't a motive for a stranger to catch someone else's cat. I don't, I mean, like, just speaking personally, like, if I were to catch someone's cat, I would probably put it online, try to find the owner. I wouldn't release it into the woods. Rarity doesn't look feral. No. Do you know who she is, Jordy? I mean, I could find out who it is. I could find out who it is and see if there's any validity to it. But, I mean, apparently around town, somebody or a group of people know something, like, in regards to some neighbor that allegedly trapped Rarity and then let her go again. Maybe, I don't know, maybe trapped was the wrong word. Maybe Rarity wasn't trapped. Maybe, like, they came across Rarity and took her in and then let her go. Detective Jordy. Well, I mean, like, everybody's being like, well, who is this? Who said this to you? Like, I already told this woman that I wouldn't release her information. Like, so I'm not going to do that. But really, I think that I would love to hear, like, from, like, the people of that small town, you know? Like, should I road trip And should I go out there and should I, say like, hey, did you hear anything about this cat? Did you hear this time last November? Did you hear about anybody trapping a cat and letting it go? A caller probably would have helped with a better ending to this story. Well, yeah, but Rarity didn't have a caller. So yeah, there really wasn't like any cell phone that they could have called. Was Rarity microchipped? I don't think so. On the ground journalism. I need to get a big coat on the back of it that says press in all caps. Oh my god. No posters either. So that part I buy. The fact that Amberlynn didn't help at all trying to find Rarity, that doesn't surprise me. That doesn't surprise me at all. Because Emily said the same thing. Emily said that Amber didn't help at all. But I mean, I know that if I came across a cat and I took a cat in, I would try to help find its owner, but I'm not like everybody else, and everybody else isn't like me. So if you come across a cat that shows up at your house and there's no collar and you don't want to take care of it and you don't really want to go to the extent of trying to, get it taken into like, I don't know, like the pound or something, or like wherever you would take a stray cat, like a humane society or something. People dump cats all the time, just FYI. Yeah, I mean, like, I don't think that it's that outlandish of a concept to think that someone may have came across a cat, took it in, and then, didn't want it, so they put it back outside again. That neighbor has Rarity. Miss Lyra, thank you so much. I got an Australian epaulet shark 3 weeks ago, and she loves to listen to you with me. Can you say hi to Karina? Shark fin heart hands. What? You got a shark? That's really exciting. Oh my god, do you want to see something cool? So I have this thing. I got it at the beach 2 years ago, and it's called Grow a Shark. And what you do is you put this shark in a big bowl of water, and over time it expands and gets bigger and bigger and bigger. I still haven't done it yet. I still need to. Thank you though. Brian Cook, hey. I died laughing when you tried to justify your Labubu addiction by saying it's basically free. Reminded me of how the girls justify binges. Well, no, it is free. It is free. I'm not justifying anything. Did you listen to the video? It actually is free though, because I'm able to resell 2 of them and make all my money back. You know what? Like, I'll bring receipts. Just give me like a couple months because they haven't shipped yet, but I'll bring receipts. It was free. KRH, thank you. Can today's co-host be Luck? That's my favorite. How about KRH tomorrow's co-host is Luck? Because if today's co-host was Luck, then that means I would have to stand up right now, and I don't really want to do that. So how about tomorrow, Luck? I'll remember that. I won't remember that, but tomorrow's co-host will be Luck. Angela, hey, unrelated to Amber, but when you went to Hershey Land, did you see Decay Brigade? They're my latest obsession, especially Fryboy and Archer. I'm going to be honest, Angela, I don't know what you're talking about at all. I have never been to Hershey Land. I don't know what Decay Brigade is, and I don't know who Fryboy or Archer is. So everything that you just said to me looked like it was in a different language. Thank you for the money, though. Love to Fart, thank you for 4 months, clocking into my shift at the Amberlynn factory. Thank you, Love to Fart. Ashcam, hey, you've officially made my night. I've never needed one of your lives more than I do right now. I just turned in the stray cats I've been feeding. I'm sad, but it's the first night that I know they're safe and warm. Oh, well, thank you so much for taking care of cats that you came across. Not everyone's like you. Thank you so much for saying that in, Ashki. I'm glad you enjoy the streams. Tisha, thank you for 21 months. Glad that you are enjoying the streams. Grateful for the community. Here's to the next 21 months. Thank you so much, Tisha. You've been around a while. Hello. Best buddy, hey. Staying up late to design a stage production. Happy to have some entertainment. Oh, I love stage development and like setting up props and, you know, getting the set ready and all that. Oh, I'm jealous. Scoliosis, thank you. I had to spend time in the ER because I fainted and hit my head. Turns out I'm low on potassium. Ugh. Thank you for saving my evening. Sore head, heart hands to ya. Oh my God, I'm so sorry to hear that. Well, I hope that you don't end up like lobotomy with a concussion. I hope that you didn't get anything serious happen to you. Low potassium. Oh, well. Eat a banana, babe. Hope you feel better, scoliosis. Justin, thank you so much for becoming a member. Nice to see you, Mr. Justin. Hello. If you guys don't know, Justin is a very good volleyball player. So there's a little fun fact for you.
Very, very hard. Hi, Jordy. Hello, hello. It's a Netflix series. It's like an adult Gravity Falls. I don't even know what Gravity Falls is. You guys, guess what is...
You knew what Gravity Falls was the night that you sumo slammed Emily.
Back. Grey's Anatomy. If you're not all caught up, I can't talk about it. I need someone to talk about it with, because I'm just like, what I wanted to happen is clearly not happening in it. So, respectfully, people should not come in here and be super rude. If you don't like the content, you can leave. Very that. When I don't like content, I just click out. I'm like, okay, this is boring, or okay, I don't like this person.
Should we do that with Amber streams? Okay, I don't like this person. Okay, I don't. Yeah, no, I don't like this. Bye. Well, then there wouldn't be any money to be made. We can't have that. Lavender, thank you. In my honest opinion, Emily chose Rachel because of the scandal before so that she could manipulate her into what she posted. Okay, maybe. Okay, so you think that Emily sought out Rachel because of what had recently happened with Rachel that was controversial. And somehow like that was Rachel's redemption and Emily knew that. But this is getting a little bit too deep. I don't know if Emily thinks that far ahead. I see what you mean though. Mireille, thank you. Imagine a different timeline where we're just discovering Rarity missing, and this is the major T Emily has over Amber. Love you, Jord. I think it would be cool, and I think it would be nice to have some clarity on the situation if there was some confirmation of a nearby neighbor talking about how they did find Rarity and how they did let Rarity go. So, I don't know. Marissa, thank you. Hey, how you? Here's some food for thought. Search LOL hamster. Look familiar? Oh, are you trying to suggest that they look like that? Guys, we can't do comparisons. I know that we did Peter Pettigrew yesterday, but like that was like a special circumstance. LOL hamster. Okay, I will in a second. Brian, thank you again. Justin Feeder has an Instagram that gets a lot of views, but she decides to speak riddles on it instead of being straightforward. I think that she has motives. Well, remember, this is a person that enjoys mind games. This is someone that, likes to fuck with other people. So, I don't know. Messy Jesse, thank you. Hey, King, how you? Are you guys making fun of me when you say that? How I start out sometimes by saying, hey, how you? I have a friend that makes fun of me for saying that. Are you dressing up as anything fun for Halloween? I'm being lured. I don't think so. I mean, I'm definitely gonna go out on Halloween because it is on a Friday. So, but I don't know if I'm gonna dress up. Thank you, Messy Jesse. Have fun. TT, thank you for 2 months. Glad to be here for 2 months, but my 2 cents is that the situation is that Emily wants to exert control over the situation and people involved. Oh, trying to get control. I don't know. Like with the recent tea, it's like, okay, all of Girl World has been fed. Now I want to control you. Oh, I could see it. I could see it.
Oh my god, Stinkus, I feel like it's gotten so much better. Like, there was a lull for a few seasons, not gonna lie, but Grey's Anatomy has gotten a lot better, for sure. Highly recommend. Highly, highly recommend. Of course she reads that. I read so much different stuff. Hi Dandy, how are you? How are you? Dr. Lynn Medicine Woman. Oh my god, I've not heard that in so long. Genuinely so long. It's been a hot minute since I heard that.
I think some of you might be losing the plot characterizing Emily as a mastermind. She dated Amber and doesn't think that far ahead. No, you're wrong. Emily's an evil genius. Girl World seismologist, thank you. It's a hard time to be named Emily right now. I hope you're having a wonderful night. Thanks for continuing to be our Girl World tour guide. Well, tell that to all the people that are watching that are named Amberlynn. I'm kidding. There probably isn't anyone watching named Amberlynn. One. There's one Amberlynn watching. I know that. Lorelai, thank you. Today is my 23rd birthday. Can I get a hi to my boyfriend, Kevin, who pretends to not be interested, but totally is? Oh, Kevin, are you too cool for this? Are you too good for this? Is this like stupid shit that like you're above? Like, what should we talk about, Kevin? What do you want us to talk about? Like college football or something? It's fun. Watch the fat girl shit. You're not better than us. Quit being so pretentious, Kevin. Sorry, I made that all about him. Let's make it all about you. Lorelai, happy 23rd birthday.
So, okay, the other day, I don't know if you guys have what is it called? City Bites where you live. I only know about it because of my mom, because she likes the cookies from there. And so I like decided to look it up one time. And they have a Thanksgiving baked potato. And I tried it right a few days ago and I was like, oh fuck, this is about to be a fixation. Like, it was the best thing ever. And then I ordered it again today for lunch and it tasted like mold. I was like, have you guys ever had that before where it's like you try something one time and you're like, this is it. Like, this is heaven. And then you try it again like a different day and it's like, what the fuck is that? Like, that is so gross. Like, it's so weird. How am I doing? I'm doing really good. Thank you for asking. I appreciate that. Just trying to work on some stuff and be productive. By the way, I have a short that is scheduled to go up tomorrow. So I did try the steak bites. I did. And I should have added in there. Me and my mom were laughing about it. You guys know my thing that went viral because I asked for an apple, but I got 2 chips, blah, blah.
Yeah, I know. Can't say I've ever eaten mold. You guys know how that happens, right? Like when you eat something and then like you have it again and it tastes like mold. No, Amber, can't say that I've ever eaten mold. I can't say that that's like a regular occurrence for me.
I literally was expecting the steak to be beef. I asked for a cow, not a pig, because I'm telling you, that's actually pork. Like, the more I was like eating it, I should have.
Okay, this is dumb and stupid. You guys know who like we should start covering more? Who's like very quickly becoming a lol cow? Like, I mean, obviously this person isn't on the same caliber or wavelength as Chantal or Amberlynn, but do you guys remember the head for Disney kid, the big ginger kid named Ethan? He's like quickly becoming a lol cow. Like people who he goes to Disney every day. He's at Disney every day. And people like take pictures of him and shit. Like I really think that like in another universe, like this could be the next Amberlynn. You know? Like, remember? Like, oh, I'll help out. Like, I can get you into Magic Kingdom if you give me a BJ. Remember him? We should cover him more. I mean, I like problematic theme park people. I mean, I wouldn't call them problematic, but I like the park size plus hoppers. I don't know. He's keeping Disney in business. And he's always crying. He like every time I see a video of him, he's crying. The photo already up, I'm dead. Which just took a second. I just think that like I need to go to Disney. I mean, in the rare chance that I come across him or Eugenia, I just think it would be iconic. You know, park size plus hoppers. Yeah. Have you been wanting to ride Space Mountain, but you weren't sure if you'd fit? I don't know. But you know what I will say about like these big people that go to Disney? Disney, if it's a lot of walking. It's a lot of walking. Yeah. That looks like Fed Sheeran. Fed Sheeran. This is Jordy's feeder crush. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. I just came out as a feeder. Or, I mean, I just came out as a chaser this stream. Well, feeder, chaser, whatever. I know that they're not the same, though. I know that there's a difference. How can you cry at the happiest place on earth? I don't know. Like, I think that with him, I don't know that much about him, but like from what I've seen, I think that people really get to him. But like he's like big time grifter. And like nothing is ever his fault. Remember, like he came on here and he was like, "Oh, my meds. I need new meds." Or like more like Ron wheezing. Ah! But you can rent a scooter. That's cringe. That's cringe. Because I mean, Disney is so congested. Like, if you aren't disabled or you don't need a scooter, I mean, if you like just like being like this going around Disney, you know, the fireworks show is moving. Oh yeah, Epcot's fireworks show that they do before the park closes at the end of the day. It's awesome. I love when they shoot the fireworks from the four corners of the park. That's so cool. Right in the hernia, thank you. I don't know if I agree with that it's really that deep that they made it up and don't want their videos of them trashing each other online. Fickle AF. Oh, you just think that like they're just like, oh, you know, I don't want this online anymore. Yeah, probably the most simple, probably in this situation, the simplest explanation probably is the explanation. But it's like fun to create conspiracy theories because, like, I don't know. Less sad Cortex, thank you. Is Girl World entering its Cold War era? We're always fiery. I don't know what you mean by that. Thank you so much, Less Sad Cortex. Caleb, hey, think I might change my name to Jordy's freshly eaten 40 piece. I have never eaten a 40 piece in my life. Sometimes I'll get 12 piece, or I mean, I'll get 10 pieces. And normally I don't finish the 10 piece even just because it's so much food for a dainty little girl like me. I don't know if that username would check out, but you can do whatever you want. Jordy fan, hey there. Blackmail is a felony. It's a catch-22. I don't know, girl. I don't know. Southern Bonita, thank you so much for 2 gifted memberships on Twitch.
Added that in there because some people might go into it and like want it to be beef, but it's not. She tried everything. I don't know what that means. I get the ick from food like that from time to time. Me too. So now that baked potato is never going near my mouth. Pretty sure it's pork. Yeah, pretty sure. It tastes just like it. Ugh. I was like, I wish I would have known. But it's fine. I mean, I liked it. I genuinely liked it. It wasn't bad.
Oh god, now I remember why we skipped past all this shit. Robin Thicke. Satyr, thank you. Please tell my girlfriend Serena that Daniel loves her and that she looks beautiful tonight. Oh my god, Serena! You have a very crafty, unique boyfriend named Daniel who loves you a lot and would like to let you know this via my favorite form of communication, Super Chat. That is too cool, Serena. Hey, hey. Maybe you'll get that ring by spring. Maybe. Thank you so much for doing that, Daniel. That was really cute. Charlie, hi there. Currently stuck at work, but I wanted to share that my coworker gave me a Labubu for making her a Halloween wreath. It looks like it's big into energy. Oh, what color is it? Let me know, Charlie. Marion Butler, hey. I got married Saturday. Our car broke down, but we finally made it to our cabin. I missed a lot this weekend. Nothing has changed. Amber still sucks. Oh my god, I'm so happy that you had a nice day. Ah, that's awesome. Well, your car broke down, but you know what? That'll just make for a fun story in the future. You know, whenever you talk about your honeymoon or whatever, you can be like, oh, and our car broke down, but you know what? We loved each other so much that it didn't even matter. Aw, have a great honeymoon, hun. Thanks for sharing that. Full Moon, thank you for your membership. Deborah, nice to see you. I'm almost over the RSV virus. Thank you for putting a smile on my face as I can't remember feeling this bad. Appreciative. The RSV virus, that doesn't sound fun. You know what, that reminds me, Deborah, I haven't gotten a flu shot this year yet. I need to go get one. Oh my god, is that going to start like a big medical fight in the chat? Did you know that flu shots actually don't do anything and it's just a pharmaceutical cash grab? Like, oh, come on. Like, please don't start a big fight in the chat over that. Like, no. Like, anytime I say anything about literally anything, it's controversial. Right in the hernia, thank you again. I'm so over Emily and her spinelessness. I want the baby daddy to come forward and check Amber live during her stream to keep his kid out of her mouth. I mean, she didn't really talk about Emily's kid, hardly ever. I mean, she did maybe once. I don't know. The baby daddy getting involved? That would be messy. That would be messy. Would I be here for it? Probably. Mojo, hey. How do you know if Emily or Amber is lying? They both have words coming out of their mouth. That's how you know they're lying if they're speaking. Julia, hey. I'm still craving a salad after more Jordy. That salad was just okay. I don't know. I love me a good salad, though. Carissa, thank you for 20 months. Almost 2 years with Jordy. Thank you so much for being around as long as you have been, Carissa. I really appreciate that. 20 months. Oh, my God. Mousy, hey, my man came home from a 12-hour shift, and now I'm going to force him to watch this while I stand loomingly in the doorway. Hey, you just worked 12 hours. You know what you get to do now? You get to watch this kid talk about this kid. Oh, my God. I forget that I'm 29. I really do. I do. You know what? Rub his feet or something. 12 hours a long time.
It's definitely a healthier alternative, quote unquote, than getting curly fries or french fries or, a double cheeseburger or,
I like how we go back to resuming the video and she's talking about absolutely nothing that we're talking about. Almost 8 minutes have gone by and I can't tell you one thing that she's talked about.
Fried nuggets, so it's cool that restaurants are trying to do different types of stuff. How's the board game going?
A literal 29-year-old child. Yes.
Game. What board game? What board game? I'm confused. Lucy, welcome. Hello. Yes, Nori. If chicken tastes like chicken, I don't want it. It's crazy. Who's meowing? I think this was Saul Voice they're playing. So I got as you guys know, I have a new iMac. I also got a chair to put together, a desk I had to put together. Well, the box that the
No,
desk
there is no way that Amberlynn put a desk and a chair together. No way in hell that she assembled any of this. It was probably Steven. Give Steven credit. Honestly, Steven has to put up with a lot of your shit, Amberlynn. You need to be giving him credit. I put together a chair. I put together a desk. She didn't do any of that. Are you kidding me? She probably either had Steven do it or she had some type of like TaskRabbit app where she had somebody do it for her. No way in hell. I would bet anything on Amberlynn not having assembled this desk.
came in is massive, but Wasabi has taken such a liking to it and he lays on it. And it's like, now it's just like in the middle of my floor up against my island. And it's like, ugh, what do I do? Because it's like, I don't want to take it. So I'm waiting for him to like find another favorite spot. Like I'll buy all these beds and all these cute little things and like blankets, but they always want to lay on a box. Like it's so cute. So it's like, I can't take it from him. But now I have like a big box just chilling. It's crazy.
That doesn't sound crazy. I have a big box in my office. That's insane. Holy shit. I mean, the day to day of Amberlynn's apartment, it's just like crazy. Go, go, go. Wow. Lee, holy cow, thank you so much for the massive amount of gifted memberships. I really appreciate you sending in 20. Holy cow, I don't think you've ever done that before. Nice to see you, Lee. Really appreciate you doing that. Let's get some pumpkin emojis in the chat for Lee's October generosity. Thank you so much for doing that. Welcome, everybody. I think we're up to like 80, 90 gifted memberships tonight. Oh my gosh. Welcome, everybody. Fox in the Yard, hey there. Hey Jordy, had my tooth pulled today. Here's some money to say thank you. Thank you for making me smile when I really don't want to. Oh, that's shitty. Did they give you like anesthesia or like laughing gas or anything? Or did they just kind of yank it like they did in the old days? I don't know. That sounds shitty. Ow. I hope you feel better soon. Girlcraft, hey. Emily just had to come on and provoke the Girl World reactors. Yeah, provoke. Oh my god. Is that still her username? I mean, I know that she's deleted her Instagram by now, but is that still her username? I don't even know what it is. Candy Cane, hey. Could all this publicity mess with custody? I don't know. I'm in an ironclad traditional marriage where I don't, ever think about things like that. So I'm not the person to ask. Natasha, hi. If Emily has ADHD, it's risk taking. That's the dopamine. Oh, it's kind of like a rush. Well, I don't know. Amber has told us that Emily likes to gamble. So maybe it is the rush. Maybe it is like the thrill of like being featured on YouTube and stuff. But then like, when you have like clarifying moments where you're like, oh, wait a second, what am I doing? Come back down to earth. Fish Mittens, thank you for 9 months. My fin was dangling. Sorry I'm late. Thanks for all the laughs and SpongeBob references. Instead of my leg, you can shout my fin. MP3, thank you for 7 months. I turned 19 exactly in 18 days. You'd better be streaming. I think in 18 days, I'll actually be out of town, so I'm not sure. I am going out of town for, I think, like 5 or 6 days, the second week of November, but I will try to stream a couple days while I am away. I'm going to bring my laptop, so I'll try to, MP3, just for you. Brian Cook, hello. Jordy telling us not to use our real names or photos. Can't wait for my boss to get a photo of my Jordy super chats. I mean, all of y'all out there using your first and last name with a profile photo of your face. I mean, why don't we take note from some of these other people? Like, Cherry Blossom Mocha, the Sunflower Patch, Demi Lovato Screaming. Like, why don't we just, do usernames like this? Girlcraft, hey. When I think of successful scrubbing, I think of sinks, washcloths, and our girl. Scrubbing. Angel, hey there. I'm building a new stand for a 40-gallon aquarium. Wish me luck. Rainbow fish heart hands. Oh my god. Well, if you have room in that new 40-gallon aquarium, let me know, because I think that Fish Mittens is looking for a new home. Chungus, thank you for your membership.
Oh no, I'm not making a game. Oh, Choosy era. I haven't started. That was just something I'd like randomly thought about. So there's no updates on that yet. My kids are the same way with boxes. Oh my gosh. It's so funny. And then it's like, I'll buy all these like toys and like all this stuff, but they don't want to play with that. They want to play with a random string, a random piece of paper. But I'm here for it. It's super. Oh, Jackie, thank you. I appreciate the compliment. Yeah, I don't know. There's something about like doing my winged liner and like putting the color underneath. I know a lot of people would do it on top, which I have before, but I don't know. I think it's something different putting it on the bottom. It's definitely a way that I like wearing it sometimes. So thank you. I appreciate the compliment. I do. By the way, I am back on the Snapchat. So I post on there randomly. It's literally Rarity Cat. It's been my username forever now. If you guys want to go on there and follow me, I would love that. If you guys want to just have a look into my life a little bit more. Am I dressing up for Halloween? I'm not sure. Always loved your sparkly eye makeup, Amber, the silver one. Thank you. Did I see the AI vid of me? I don't know. I know there's a lot of them. Someone sent me one of me dancing. It was hilarious. I lived for it. I've been all over your Snapchat. Love seeing the updates throughout the day. Yay! Oh, let's be friends. Thank you. I appreciate that so much for the super chat. But yeah, I like to post on there randomly. I'm glad that people are enjoying that, because for the longest, people are like, girl, you need to start posting on like Snapchat more. And I'm like, I don't. Okay, so I have a joke.
Okay, what is it? It better be funny.
Why didn't the toilet paper cross the road?
Muted! No! Oh my god. I said so much valuable information. Okay. TLDR. Amberlynn put up a video and she's like screaming. All right, let me just refresh it. I'm so sorry. Why do I do that? I'm the worst.
Okay, so I have a joke.
Okay, what is it? It better be funny.
Why didn't the toilet paper cross the road?
Why didn't the toilet paper cross the road?
The road was too dry.
It was too slippery.
It got stuck in a crack.
Ever, that's not as funny as I thought it would be. It's not.
I have never heard a noise come out of Amber like that before. I know my ears. Yeah, I almost ripped my headphones off too. She could give herself a concussion. I yeah, I don't know how that noise came out of her. But I don't know. Apparently this is what Amberlynn is doing to take time off and, to find herself again and to protect her peace. Yeah, I don't know. But this is like a video that has been going around the community recently. I think it's atrocious. I think it's inappropriate. I don't think that this is a very flattering angle of the mom. I'll say that. I mean, just like all around, like this video is terrible. It's annoying. It's not humorous. It's unflattering. Yeah, no, this is just like awful. So, Amberlynn is continuing to put out content that is just absolutely despicable. So yeah, that's like the main update. Oh, Tammy popping in. Oh, they're at my mom's again, shaking my head. Fake ass freaking scum. Do you think, Tammy, that when they were over this house, Amber pointed at this big clock and said, "Hey, when you die, I'm going to take that"? I would say let's watch it again, but I really can't do that screaming again. What is this? Oh. Billy Cooper, hey. Shout out to my partner Gigi, who just got home from brain surgery and a week of monitoring. Big ups. Congratulations, Gigi. Holy cow, I can't imagine that brain surgery is a easy thing to go through. Well, wait, did Gigi get brain surgery, or is Gigi a brain surgeon? Well, you said and a week of monitoring. Oh, okay, like they watched Gigi for a week. They monitored Gigi. Okay, so they were the recipient of the surgery. Okay, sorry. Reading comprehension kind of low here. Thank you so much for that. KRH, hey there. Jordy, I'm a single abnormal woman. I was talking about the membership baby. Oh. KRH, you're not normal? Oh my god. New KRH rights lore unlocked. Beverly and Peach, thank you. I'm sure that Amber bought that PC and mouse only to prove people wrong after we said the keyboard was attached to nothing and her work is fake. I still think it's gibberish. Skeletor, thank you so much. It's a dewlap. Look it up on guinea pigs. Dewlap. Isn't that like a part of your hair? What am I thinking of? Isn't there like don't you have a, no, a calic. Dewlap. Are you, okay, so you sent this a while ago. Are you talking about the whole goiter thing? Dewlap on guinea pigs. We've had enough discussion about guinea pigs for 1 month. Jordy fan, hey there. Are you the Chris Hansen of feeders? Have a seat right over there. In the Labubu Discord, people make Chris Hansen jokes pretty regularly because one of the series of Labubus is called Have a Seat. And people always say, like, have a seat. Mojo, hey there. Queen of medical misinformation. Oh, yeah. I mean, I don't know who you're talking about, but yeah. Girlcraft, hey. Oh, sorry, I read that. Bite-sized, hey. Jordy has the lead paint stare. What is that supposed to mean? What, you don't think that anything's going on up here? Lots going on up here. How dare you? XOXO, thank you. Oh my god, I almost called you Zozo. Jesus. Happy 24th birthday to me. I don't know. I'm just a gray incel living in girl world. Fat twinkle twinkle heart hands. Fat twinkle twinkle heart hands back to you, XOXO. I appreciate that. And happy 24th birthday. Almost halfway done with your 20s. Make it count, girl. Itchy, hi. I just wanted to let you know you can have a goiter from lack of iodine. It's why they started adding iodine in salt. It's basically an enlarged thyroid gland. Interesting. Today I learned. Thank you so much for that. Must have goiter. Coco, hi there. To have a verified FET account, you need to have a face pic. Oh, I didn't know that. So to be able to be on that website, you have to have a face pic. Well, I mean, like, you could use a fake face pic. I don't know, whatever. It's dumb. It's dumb. It's dumb. If you're on those kind of websites and you're using a face pic and you have things that you don't want out there, or, you know, whatever, like, it's a bad idea. Avocado, hey. I did my homework. I no longer support her. I won't go to her channel and spread hate, but I no longer feel sorry for her. She really is awful. Wait, are you the avocado that she's talking to? How she keeps saying, avocado, avocado. Is that you? Oh my God. Wait, so when was this live? Like 10 days ago? So from 10 days to now, you're like no longer Amber. Wow, that was quick. Record timing. Emma Thompson. Well, thank you so much, and appreciate you being here, Avocado. You always have a place here. Emma, hey. I'm usually silent, but I turned 19, so here's your money. Anyways, back on the orchestra grind. Violinist heart hands to you. Oh my God. You ever seen that one movie, The Perfection, or whatever, where like that girl has to like be like the best violinist in the world or whatever? You should watch it if you haven't. Zinka Cat, nice to see you. I got a Why So Serious from Pop Mart. I got Lumino Feast, but I wanted Flame Clown. I have a Flame Clown coming on the way. Flame Clown is cool looking. Yeah. I guess I'll keep him to remind me of my Pale King Geordie. Well, I don't know. Somebody might buy it off you if you don't want it. Sleepy Critter, thanks. Did birthday hijinks Chili's margarita as God intended? Oh, nice. I used to go to Chili's happy hour a lot during college. I would always get buffalo wings, chips and salsa. Yeah, I love Chili's. I just don't have one near me anymore. Lindsay, hey. Sorry to like make your super chat about me. I do that. Sorry. Happy birthday. Lindsay, hi. I live in a small town and I can say people have trapped cats to take them to the woods because of lack of resources. The stray population causes damage to people's property. Oh. I've also heard that people like sometimes dislike cats because they like kill everything. Like cats, like they're like murderers. Like they kill a lot, and like people like try to like take justice into their own hands by like getting rid of cats or something. I don't know. I've just heard that. Honey, we don't have a son. Wait, what did he say? What were Patrick's fake parents' names? Who are you people? That's a cute reference. Thanks for being awesome. Thank you so much, honey. Brian Cook, hi there. Not to be messy, but you can find everything about people in public records. Yeah, it's not very hard. It's not very hard. KV, hi. Midwesterners use live traps for raccoons. Could it have been an accident? I don't know. The word that person used was trapped. So I can't imagine that getting trapped was a painless experience. I don't know. Sounds like, I don't know. Because like usually when you get trapped like that, it like, you know, like get your paw stuck in it or something, right? Usually traps are painless. Oh, really? Maybe I've just watched too many movies. Maybe because like I'm thinking of like a bear trap. That's a bear trap. I've seen too many movies. Angel, thank you. Jordan, you should go out investigating like the Blair Witch Project. It's just Rarity standing in the dirty litter box in the corner. I should go film a Blair Witch Project in Wisconsin, and the very last scene is Rarity in the corner with a dirty litter box, and I just fall over. How could we ever get the footage uploaded to More Jordy, though? Unless I live stream it, I guess. Brookshire, hi. The only chips Amber has are Ruffles cheese chips. Oh, yeah, because no chip in Rarity. Oh, that's cute. Yeah, get her. Yeah, yeah. 20 nuggets. Hey, we need Dateline coverage. Get to that town and start investigating. Boots on the ground work. I guess I could get my magnifying glass out. It's been a while, but maybe I could make it happen.
I don't understand Snapchat anymore. Like, I only ever used it to like have streaks with the people like in my real life, but I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna start posting again. And it's been nice. It's been fun. Yeah, I noticed when I come on here super early, and I think people became members like when because they knew I was gonna be live at night, and that's when they could be here. And I noticed when I'm live during the day, it's more like low key. Oh, my hair's in a messy bun today. Sometimes I like it messy. Hi Josephine, how are you?
Marty, Janet, who are you people? Oh, that's right. We don't have a son, dear. Oh my God. I saw something earlier today. It's like, I don't know what company's doing it, but a company is making SpongeBob's shoes. You know those black shoes that he wears? Some shoe company is making those, and they're like selling them as like the SpongeBob shoes. And I forget where I saw that. I think it was on someone's like Instagram story or something. Billy Cooper, hey, is Wisconsin hick country? I could see some old live off the land type thinking that it's best just to put the cat back out if it wasn't collared. I don't know. But I mean, I know that girl world, a lot of us like cats and a lot of us, care about animals and stuff like that. But, the rest of the world isn't really like that. Yeah, I don't know the answer to that. Sarah Thrush, nice to see you. How you? I'm close to that location. I would absolutely go out and do whatever is needed to find Rarity. Well, I mean, it's been a year now, It's been a year, so I mean, if it's been like an entire year, like either Rarity has adapted to being an outdoor cat or not. So I think at this point it's kind of too late. I appreciate that super chat though, Sarah Thrush. Thank you. Laura Zanya, hi. It sounds like you want to do something like the Laramie Project, but for Rarity, the Rarity Project. Yeah, we could. Blair Witch. I mean, I love witches. I love like anything like ghouly or like, yeah. I would love to do my own Blair Witch. The bariatric witch. Steph, hey. This gives backing to the theory that she let Rarity out thinking that she'd come back. Sadly got trapped and released instead. And I saw somebody talking about TNR a little bit earlier. I've actually seen those. I've seen those in certain neighborhoods, like the trap, neuter, release thing. I've seen that. But maybe they were doing, I mean, like this, this is just like, maybe they do trap, neuter, release, and then whoever had them saw that Rarity didn't need neutering, so they just put her back out again. CN Maverick, thank you for your membership. Burn a bit, thank you so much. I'm not saying that Rarity story is real, but I live in the South and people catch stray cats in raccoon traps all the time. Typically, they'll just take them back out or give them to a vet. If the neighbor has seen fights in that area, though, I could see not wanting to return Rarity or taking her to a shelter. Tough situation. Yeah, I could definitely see traps getting all sorts of things, just not who they're intended for. Angel, hi. Too bad Amber can't celebrate Rarity Grey's Anatomy coming back. Oh my God. Bad.
Yes, happy Friday. It's hard to believe it's Friday. Like, I feel like, what the fuck? The week genuinely just started. No, not matted, just a little messy bun. Welcome, let's be friends. Sometimes I like the messy look instead of just like, yesterday I wore a really cute jasmine braid. The day before that, what was it? I think my hair was just down. Day before that, hair in a ponytail. I've been just switching it up a little bit. Stay hydrated. Trying spaghetti, trying. Every time I see your username, I'm like, spaghetti sounds good. Spaghetti does sound good.
I think that's enough, Amber. I think that's enough, Amber. Come on. Put the plate down, Amber. I think that's enough. Put Chantal's ladle down, Amber. I think you've had enough.
Stay hydrated. Trying spaghetti, trying. Every time I see your username, I'm like, spaghetti sounds good. Spaghetti does sound good. Pain to hate is great. I look ridiculous. I know. I'm like literally not engaging. I genuinely don't care. Like, I have literally lost my sympathy bone. Emma, welcome. But yeah. If you guys hear like little chewings, is that a word? Romeo's eating. So cute. 100% hard to be free.
There's no way that hair has got brushed all month. No. She keeps her hair too long. She can't manage this. CN, thank you so much for your super chat. Longtime viewer and lurker. I've been overseas in Turkey for 3 years. Today's my birthday, and I'm finally back in Virginia. Take my birthday tax. Oh my God. Welcome back to Virginia. Well, I bet you are sick and tired after 3 years of Turkey. Now you're back in the States and you can have some ham. That is awesome, CN. Welcome back. Thank you so much for sharing that. Karomi, thank you so much for the bits on Twitch. Hello, thank you. Lobotomy. Oh, hey, how are you? How's your concussion going? Does anyone want to get concussed with me? Yippee, concussion heart hands. Oh gosh, you've gone off the deep end. We've lost her, guys. Oh no, lobotomy. Angel, hey there. This isn't a comparison, but have you ever seen a pelican's neck? Does it look familiar? Now. Amber's dangling. Thank you so much for 3 months. Justice for rarity. Amber's a monster. Emily's dangerous. They deserve each other. Dangling heart hands to you, our pale king. Thank you for 3 months. Mel, hi. I'm so excited for all of this. Thanks for being here tonight.
Earlier on, and without knowing when you're around, I understand not having a schedule where you stream at a set time every week, but I would love a warning. I understand, Era, but I don't know what it is, but lately I literally just go live. No, I don't know how to French braid. But I literally just go live like right when like my energy tells me to. I know that sounds probably crazy to a lot of people, but like I am so protecting my peace lately. Like genuinely. And if I feel like if there's any given moment where I can't handle like the actual just the craziest rumors and speculation and just drama and bullshit of it all, then I'm like, I'd rather not put myself through that. So it's very just like random when I come on. Hi, Kendra. Hi.
She goes live when her bank account tells her to. I don't know, you guys. I mean, she took all of September off and then she came back for a week and shit hit the fan. And I don't know. I don't know if she takes the rest of the month off. Usually when Amberlynn does breaks like this, she usually like just disappears for the whole month. So I think if she is actually taking a break and, you know, like she says that she is, maybe she won't back. Maybe she won't be back until after Halloween. I don't know. Let's see. Barry, how you, Barry? I'm wondering if the neighbor caught the cat, fed her until she didn't look hungry anymore, and then released her because she looked like a stray cat. She had no collar on after all. Maybe she looked unkempt. I don't know. I don't really know what goes through people's... I mean, just personally, if I were to find a cat without a collar, I would probably do my best to try to find the owner, and then if it wasn't, you know... if that wasn't looking like it was going to be successful, I probably would have surrendered it to like a humane society or something. I don't know, but yeah. Thank you so much for sending that in, Barry. Girl Kiba, hey there. Well, at least the name's not Erica anymore. I hated that. Erica shaped heart hands to you. What on earth is an Erica shaped heart hand? Thank you, girl Kiba. Balloonatic Fanatic, thank you for 8 months. Emily also gets a mention on Major Chilla's YouTube today. There's a new documentary about a TikToker, Zio. Emily was sending her gifts after she was in a coma. Okay, so I remember this. And then Zio, Amberlynn, like, reached out to Zio. I remember when this happened, yeah. Yeah, she was, like, hospital bound or whatever, and Emily was sending her food, I forget what it was, but, like, on TikTok, you can send gifts to people or presents to people in the form of food. So, like, you can buy like a cupcake for $1 and then you can give that cupcake to someone and it's like $1. Like how people send me bits on Twitch. Like you can send in like little stupid presents to people on TikTok in the form of food. And that's what Emily was doing. So she was in a way e-feeding. She was TikTok e-feeding. I don't know why. I wish that we could go back 20 years and just delete the internet. I do. Heavy, thank you so much. I can say I've eaten moldy blue cheese before and it's better than ranch. Fight me in the chat, girls. Blue cheese slaps. Normalize eating mold. Oh my God. We have a mold stan. I'm personally not a blue cheese fan, but you know what? More for you. Elizabeth, thank you. It's my birthday here. My dues. One more year of being in my 20s. Oh my gosh. One more year until you get into your 30s and you're all shriveled up and, you know, you're not eligible to have fun anymore or look good or, yeah, sorry. Dumbass, thank you. This is the husband of the concussed lobotomy baby. I just want to pay you money and tell my wife I love her. Oh my God, dumbass, coming in hot. Okay, so we have, on one hand, we have lobotomy, and then we have the husband dumbass. I don't know, like, between the two of you, whose brain functions enough to make you guys be able to live? Or do you have a full-time caretaker like Amber? Oh my God. Thank you so much. I hope that lobotomy feels better soon. Thanks for helping her out. Quart of Milk. Thank you for 13 months. I appreciate you checking in with us, Quart of Milk. Appreciate you being around for so long. Quart of Milk has also sent in a lot of gifted memberships in the past, and we really appreciate them for doing that. Smart ass. Thank you. I liked it. Genuinely liked it. Amber liked she ate. Well, color me shocked. Oh, Amber liked something that she ate. Color me shocked. I know. Yeah. What gave it away?
Yes. Protecting my peace means just protecting my sanity, which means protecting my mental health, and that's very important. You don't know anyone any explanations. No, never. If it's something that I do publicly that hurts people, offends people, whatever it may be, then yeah, I do. But if it's stuff that happens in my private life, then no, I don't. Hey, not gonna lie, a 20-piece nugget sounds good. I get so annoyed when people come over here repeating stuff.
Well, what about 40?
When you're clearly not engaging, yeah. Emmy, thank you for the super chat, but I'm agnostic atheist. For the longest, I was agnostic, but I think in the last few months, I'm agnostic atheist, but I do appreciate.
After what I've been through with Emily, I think that I lean more toward atheist. Did she really just say that? Oh my God. I've always been agnostic atheist, but after, dating a feeder and seeing how grim life really is, I think I lean more toward atheist. Oh my God. I don't know if she meant that to be funny, but that's funny. Lavi, thank you. There's an insane sea life comparison that I haven't made someone do yet, but I don't want YouTube to get you in trouble. Enjoy the money. Well, I mean, you can send it in. I might not read it out loud. Frantic Yak, thank you. My landlord is making an exception to his no pet policy, and I will be adopting Mossy, a black lab, this weekend. Oh my gosh, you're allowed to have pets now. Oh my god. Well, I hope that is an excellent addition to your home and family. Thank you so much for sharing that, Frantic Yak. Enjoy your black lab. You know what's like the cutest, most harmless little cute meme that I've ever seen before? It was of this dog licking this other dog, which I think was like a black lab or something like that. And the caption said, "You're a chocolate lab? Let me check." It was, I just love, like, you know, fun, cute shit. The Lost Dirty Washcloth, thank you. Best live to knit to. Where are my fiber peeps at? The fiber friends, you mean? I'm sure they're around. Thank you so much, Dirty Lost Washcloth. Aardvark, hi there. My birthday was Saturday. Frontal lobe is now fully developed. Take my money. So now that your frontal lobe has fully developed, you're deciding that it is a good, concise decision to give me money in the form of a super chat. You're absolutely correct. Thank you so much, and happy belated. Lex, thank you for your membership. Viv, hey! I just pulled a Charizard out of a Pokemon pack, sharing my good luck with you, Jord. Oh, is that like good? Like the big dragon thing? I don't know anything about Pokemon. You know what I did see in like modern day Pokemon? There's like this vanilla ice cream cone, and they call it Vanillite. I'm just like, damn, like, has Pokemon really lost the plot? Like, they've made a fucking vanilla ice cream cone a Pokemon, and they call it Vanillite. Like, damn, can anything be a Pokemon nowadays? I also saw a video earlier today of this guy walking into Walmart, and he just grabs this whole tray of Pokemon cards. Like, literally, like, it seemed like he bought, like, 200 packs. It was obnoxious. And like all the people standing around him was like, dude, are you for real right now? Like you're buying all these? Like, can I have some? Kit, thank you so much. Emily went to Rachel because oh, you think that's Mel, thank you so much. I'm unemployed. Thank you so much, Mel. I appreciate you being unemployed, but still sending me money regardless. Carissa, thank you. Classic Jordy being muted for 3 minutes, not looking at the chat. It happens sometimes. I'm not perfect. I know that a lot of you think that I'm perfect, but like, I hate to dispel the illusion, but I'm not. Brookshire, thank you. Her mom looks genuinely scared. Yeah, she does look genuinely scared. Mandy, thank you so much for 21 months. It's our anniversary. A toast to the groom. Thank you so much. We are celebrating Fatal Bunny, our lovely moderator's anniversary. That is really exciting. Let's get some champagne emojis up in here. That is awesome, Fatal Bunny. Thank you so much.
Appreciate the super chat. Where's Wasabi? He's laying on the box. No, not a flat earther. No, I was just me.
Oh, she out of anyone should know that the earth is not flat.
Trolling. I like to troll a little bit. There's nothing wrong.
Well, she doesn't believe in the moon, but she doesn't believe in flat earth either. Okay. If you don't believe in the moon, I also would think that the same person wouldn't believe in earth being round.
With a little troll if it doesn't harm anyone. Tonka's laying on the couch. Oh my god, she looks so cute. She's just laying on the couch. And Romeo's trying to get on top of the microwave, but it's not possible. I love a kitten. Literally, eyeliner on fleek. Thank you. I don't know. He's growing so fast because he's genuinely, like 5 months old, but he looks like a full-grown.
Well, hold on a second. You have a problem with something growing fast?
Cat. I don't understand. He's gonna be a big one. I'm excited to.
Oh my God. Fat phobic. Size shaming. This isn't okay. And are we all just ignoring the fact that Romeo's playing on a microwave? It's only a matter of time until Amber presses add 30 seconds or she accidentally presses the popcorn button or something on it. Lindsay Cook, thank you. I don't know. I don't know if Tammy saw this earlier or has interest in addressing it. Sarah Thrush, thank you. Giving more money because I can't let Brian Switzerland Cook beat me on the leaderboard. Oh my God. I never look at that. That is hysterical that that's a thing. The leaderboard of who gives me most money. Oh, yeah. Oh my God. Here it is. Top fans. It's Sarah Thrush and then Brian and then Vixie Cake and then it's Angel. KRH writes. I feel like oh wait, they don't. Oh, you only get it. It's only in super chats. Okay. This is hysterical. The who gave me most money leaderboard. You guys see that little purple icon in the chat that says top fans? That just basically means who's given me the most money. Well, thank you for being number one, Sarah Thrush. He was number one. Thank you so much for that. Ro G, thank you. The toilet paper crossed the street because it heard about the washcloth. It was running for its life. Oh my God. Too funny. Now that's actually a joke worth belting out over. Sam P. Spire, thank you. Offing Pets runs in the family. Like the cat. Oh. Very, very cutthroat super chat here. Thank you so much, Sam. I appreciate you sending that in. A lot of colorful language in this. Dream Queen, thank you for 4 months. British colonists brought cats to New Zealand and cats almost hunted the kiwi bird to extinction. Yeah, I know that like cats like hate birds. Cats like can fuck a bird up. Yeah, I do know that. They brought cats to New Zealand and the cats almost hunted the kiwi bird to extinction. Oh, could you imagine just like hanging out and chilling one day and then like all of a sudden like this new like species gets introduced and like just starts fucking you up? Oh my God. Honey Drop, thank you. I keep hearing my name and getting confused. First I share a last name with Teardrop. Now I share a first name with someone else here. Hello, fellow honey. Exactly, Honey Drop. I saw that Chantal went live earlier today and she titled her stream something like, I can't wait to go home. So I don't know. I guess there's trouble in paradise again. Remy Star, thank you. Here is for your Wisconsin movie budget. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Becca, thank you for 1 year of membership. I really appreciate you being around for 12 months. Thank you, Becca. We had 10 gifted memberships just come in from Laura Case. I think that's the Laura Case. I do. She's on the Laura Case. Thank you so much for doing that, hon. I really appreciate the generosity. Briefcase emojis. I already see a couple in the chat. Thank you so much. Let's get Laura Case's signature emoji in the chat, please. Laura Case's briefcase emoji. Thank you so much. Go make some Sedona found footage. Well, unfortunately, Rarity didn't go missing in Sedona, so I don't know if that would be the best place to look. But I do plan on making Sedona footage for More Jordy. So it'll be sometime next month. I don't even know if Chantal's even going to Canada. It's all just a grift. I hope she does. And I hope she stays this time. Who do you know? Thank you. I hate when unemployed people say happy Friday. Bitch, every day's Friday for you. Wait, what brought this up? Who said happy Friday? Wait, did she say happy Friday? Was this on a Friday? Did I miss that? Bitch, every day's a Friday for you. Yes. Oh, I must have missed that. Yukanara, thank you. I'm late. I was stuck in lab all day. I guess I'm on the rewatch gang. Oh, there is nothing wrong with the replay gang. We love them. Thank you so much, Yukanara. I appreciate you sending that in. The lowdown. Hello. My manager said choosy last night, and it woke up my girl world sleeper cell. I knew that I needed to tell someone, so here's money. Scabby heart hands to ya. Your manager said choosy, and she had no idea what that woke up inside of you. Oh my god. You're having like your Evanescence moment. Wake me up inside, call my name, and play choosy from my own. Sorry. Mindy, hi. Working night shift at my new job. You keep me company, late night heart hands. Late night heart hands. Back to you, Mindy. Thank you so much. Appreciate that I am able to be a part of your shift. Hey, Mindy. Lobotomy, hi again. I love my dumbass. He's so cool and epic, and he's right next to me, but you can tell him I love him too. Also, take more money of his. I think it's a wonderful thing that you two are sitting next to each other and you're communicating via super chat through me. I think that is so cute. I think that is couple goals. I mean, just top-notch relationship perfection. Really, honestly. Cool. Yes, continue. Thank you, Lobotomy and dumbass. Heather Campbell, hey. I'm worried about cats choking on Legos. My kitten Soup got a piece stuck in her mouth the other week. It was scary. Oh, really? Oh, gosh. Well, yeah, leaving stray Legos out for animals. Yeah, that's probably not the best idea. Not to, like, scold you, but to be like, for Amber. Yeah, I get you. Angelique, thank you for your membership. Mental health crisis, 911, happy 1 month, feels like a year. Oh, thank you so much. I know that video. If you guys weren't around yesterday, at the end of the stream that we did for Foodie Beauty, we watched this video of this super morbidly obese woman getting arrested. Her name was J Bay or something like that. It was a crazy little video. If you guys want to go check it out, I think like fast forward to maybe like an hour and a half into the stream from yesterday. You guys should watch it. It's a fun little video. There's a lot of memes that came out of it too. It was like, she was like getting arrested and she was saying like 911 mental health, like just like random shit. Wisconsin's used washcloths. Thank you so much. Ew. I don't want to read this out loud. I don't know. I don't know if Emily ever had to do some sanitary things for Amber. Do not eat while watching Girl World. Yeah, that's a very good rule. Yes. Do not eat while watching Girl World. But if you are going to eat, I probably would say that it's probably safer to watch. It's probably safer to watch while eating. Watch Amberlynn than it is Chantal, because usually Chantal's program is more likely to get grotesque than this is. But we have our own moments over here as well. Oh my goodness. Beverly and Peach, thank you. Amber's joke to her mom makes me think that she replaced the "this is your brain on drugs" egg with a warning of what can happen. I feel bad for the mom. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much, Beverly and Peach. I appreciate it. Jordy, this is the job you signed up for. Read it. I never remember signing up to read out every super chat that is sent to me with explicit details in it. I don't ever remember signing that contract in blood, okay? Okay. Read Tammy's message. I'd imagine that you didn't want me to read the thing about the Labubu, right? If Tammy sent something else earlier, it's probably expired by now. Yeah, I only see the thing about the Labubu. Jordy doesn't know that commercial. This is your brain on drugs. Well, I know like this is what it feels like to chew 5 gum. Is it like the same thing? This is what it feels like to chew 5 gum. Did they still make 5 gum? Is 5 gum still around? That was like the coolest gum growing up. All right, everybody. I think that's going to be it for tonight. Tomorrow, God, honestly, this is like so fucking boring. How much do we have? Okay, so she starts to cry around like 30 something minutes. There's like 15 minutes of this left. I honestly don't even know if we do this. Maybe we like don't do this. I don't know. But this is like really boring. I don't know. But there's a lot of other footage that we need to get to, so that's probably what we'll do tomorrow. Kaylee McKinney, thank you so much. I don't know if you remembered, but I super chatted Amber a long time ago and misgendered Twinkie. Here's my atonement for the incident. Really? You misgendered Twinkie? Oh. That's a felony. Don't let that happen again, Kaylee. I mean, you know, I say that mistakes are forgiven the first time, but how do you make that? What a way to end the night. Okay, guys. Thank you so much. We're gonna have some more fun tomorrow. Doing things and stuff. So I'll see you guys very soon. Thanks so much for hanging out. Really appreciate it. Like the stream